As with most things JavaScript, there are many options in this space. From an enterprise perspective, there are really three major players we most often see. The first we'll talk about is Angular, and it was created by Google in 2010. It's the earliest framework of the three, but it took a major revision in 2016, and that revision represented a paradigm shift in their approach, emphasizing component-based architecture, embracing TypeScript, and really focusing on performance optimizations and improved developer productivity. Some example apps that were written in Angular that you might know are things like Gmail and PayPal. The next framework we'll talk about is React, and it was created by Facebook in 2013. React started with the premise of reusable components from the jump and emphasized breaking down complex UIs into smaller manageable parts. React has the highest usage numbers of the three and is highly popular in the enterprise space due to its flexibility and performance. It also has a large ecosystem of third-party libraries and tools. Some example apps written with React that you might know are things like Facebook and Instagram, so really popular in that space. The third framework we'll talk about is Vue, and it was built by the open source community in 2014. The primary motivation for the creation of Vue was simplicity and ease of use. They wanted a lightweight framework that developers could easily pick up with a stated goal of doing a lot of the heavy lifting for you. They advertised themselves as a progressive framework, meaning you start with a core library and then you can add on the features you need sort of in an a la carte fashion, things like routing or state management, server-side rendering, static site generation, etc. You choose the core and then add on the features that you need. They also have this premise of automatic optimization, which provides excellent performance without a lot of manual tweaking. So how do I choose the right framework? Honestly, for most applications, all three of these frameworks are viable options. There's somewhat of a religious battle that we at Keyhole choose not to participate in because we work in all three of these frameworks and more. We try to look at the merits of each framework in relation to the application that needs to be built and the developers that are available to build it. So we generally use the following criteria to help make these decisions. The first is learning curve. All of these frameworks, if starting from scratch, will pose a learning curve for your developers. Now we consider the experience the team might already have with each framework, but in broad terms, React tends to have a lower barrier of entry compared to Angular, whereas Vue is sometimes considered easier to learn while offering a more prescriptive structure than React. The next criteria we think about is performance. Each framework has performance characteristics including rendering speed, memory usage, bundle size, and React and Vue are both known for their lightweight virtual DOM implementations. This can lead to efficient updates and high performance. Angular's performance can be excellent, but its larger bundle size and complex change detection algorithm may impact performance in very large applications. We also consider community and ecosystem. Consider the size and activity of the community surrounding each framework. A large and active community can provide extensive resources, libraries, development support, and React has a massive community, and it's often the preferred choice for large-scale applications. Vue also, though, has a rapidly growing community, and it's known for its friendly and supportive ecosystem. Angular also, though, has a significant community, especially in the enterprise space, and has extensive documentation and support from Google. Again, there isn't necessarily one right choice, but if you need help choosing the right framework for your application, or want to discuss any other development topics, you can reach out to Ask the Team at keyholesoftware.com.